Senior night at Naperville North, 5-year stat girl Hannah Thompson among the honorees, keeping the book nice and neat all along. Redhawks rearing to go. 182, Justin Tardy and Ben Branco-Leon, second period match even until Tardy escapes the single leg. He's able to take him down moments later, able to turn for the pin. Redhawks get on their feet, and for good reason. They're leading. .285 now, overtime 6-6. Ben Obrecht only weighing in at 219. That doesn't matter. He earns the quick 2 on Joe Sala for the victory. At 132, Husky Chase Lannis with a 4-2 second period lead. Potential points goes from 3 to 6 very quickly. He pens at 320. Dogs earn another fall at 113. Wayne Yan on Derek Wilkie in the first. Huskies also scoring at 160. Brandon Gilligan a major decision, but the rest of the night a central evening. At 220, Luke Roth going double leg on Chris Zhang, 13-4 lead. Roth would eventually earn a pin at 244. At 138, Ben Williamson up 4-2. In the first period, he owns some back wrist control and swims over for a 6-2 lead. He beats Blake Bugatis in a tight one, 6-5. 145 pounds, first period, Alec Ingblom and Hunter Stevens battling. Ingblom up 2-0 after a takedown, but Stevens escapes and puts on a vice grip. Look at this quick turn of events. He grabs a pin moments later. .126, Aiden Curley trailing Joe Nurek 5-4. Not for long. He puts his thing down, flips it, and reverse it. 6-5 lead, 10-6 decision. Marquee matchup at 195, Ryan Berg and Kewan Walker. Walker 0-3 against Berg last year. It's 4-1 Berg until Walker, a quick shimmy around back, gets the ankle and holds on at the edge. That's 2-4-3. Later on, a quick shoot and lift double leg gives Berg a 6-3 lead. 6-4 the final, Redhawks roll.
It's perfect for me right now. I know where I'm at. The other guys that wrestled at 95, they were tough, but Berg's by far the toughest I've wrestled so far, so he lets me know where I stand and what I have to work on.
I know he's always a great wrestler, and got to come out and play my cards right. Last year, I had no idea what I was doing. I just kind of went in blind for everything and hoped for the best. This year, I'm thinking I got a handle on things, and I know my wrestling style, and I know my strategies.
He's a thinker when it comes to wrestling, and he really works hard in the practice room, trying new things, seeing what works, and I think you see the difference in the mat as far as his results.
That's one of my favorite guys to wrestle. He's really fun, he's a tough competitor, and he doesn't give up, so he likes to keep his distance, and I'm more of an in-close wrestler. So, you know, when he keeps his distance, it's tough for me to get in, and then he has a good shot, good strong shot, so.
Kewan Walker, 195, just came down from 220, so he only has a couple matches at 95. And so I'm glad he had this match with Berg. One of the best things Kewan can do is be aggressive, because he scores when he's aggressive. And we found that out tonight. Every time he moved, he scored, and every time he stayed still, Berg scored. So now we know that he has the ability and the potential, but he's got to be able to pull that trigger every match. So hopefully he gets a chance against Berg in conference too.
Kewan Walker is an excellent athlete. He's a hard worker. He's improved steadily through the years I've watched him. He's a great kid. So anytime those two hook up, you know it's going to be a great match. Ryan's come out on top every time. He's going to have to continue to work hard and improve. If he does that, he should be okay.
The guys I'm wrestling now, compared to what I used to wrestle, or I'm trying to break my back to lift them up, I feel a lot more lighter at 95 than I did at 220. So
he shoots in on him, and those guys are so heavy, it's like trying to lift a brick wall. So now at least he's wrestling somebody who, when he picks up their leg, it actually comes up off the mat. And I think that'll be in his benefit to wrestle 95 the rest of the year. He looks more like a 95-pounder. He moves a little better at that weight. Ben Obrecht weighs in around I think he's 219. He's a little heavier this week, 219, and we thought about bumping some guys around, but I put him up at heavyweight because he's on a nice little win streak here. I think he's got a little five-match win streak going, so we thought we'd give him the best chance to do that, and that best chance was going up at heavyweight, which also was good for us because, you know, that Roth is a tough matchup for him. That's a big, rangy kid, too, so we thought best chance for the team would be to try to get points at heavyweight tonight. He's really sacrificed himself for the team this year, gone whatever weight we asked him to. He's wrestled some of the biggest heavyweights, including Big Allen from over at Hinsdale Central. So we're going to give him the choice. If Kewan stays at 95, Ben's going to choose what weight he wants when we get to that week of regionals and DVC. But I think you'll probably see him at heavyweight for a couple weeks still.
John Needham, a senior, wrestles 152 pounds for us. Won a huge match for us. Won 3-2. You know, it was a real tough bout. Could have gone either way there at the end, but we came out on top, and that was real big for us. It really put us over the top as far as the team score, and it was a great win for our senior.
I'll tell you what, definitely tonight Central was way more aggressive, and they knew just what buttons to push to get the moves done. And I was really impressed. I was really impressed with their ability to score from all three positions. Good scramblers, good movement, good choices and moves. Their kids were willing to go for 5 points whenever they got the chance. And that's a little bit different than years past. Years past, they've been a 1- and 2-point team, and today they put it on us pretty good. So it was impressive. It was impressive. They have a pretty good team. We knew that going in. I see that a lot of the teams in the area, everybody from Waubonsie to Nequa, to the Downers, to the Hinsdales, we all have pretty solid teams, and whoever gets on a roll is going to come away with the win, and Central certainly did that tonight. We're really impressive.
I know their kids are exactly the same way. They want it bad, they work hard for it. It usually always comes down to the very last match. This one, we got a little bit of momentum, and it carried us through the rest of the way.
Every match that Central won, they deserved to win, and I'm not going to look at the score and dissect it and say, oh, next time it'll be closer, because they showed up, and that credit goes to the aggressor. So hopefully our kids rebound from this and come back next week. And we got Glenbard North next Friday, and then duels on Saturday, and then the next week is conference. So we'll see about tomorrow too. We got a good practice scheduled for tomorrow.